From the class of 1976, Peter de Villiers says the inspiration behind him getting into politics was because years after the student marches, he's not seen any changes. The former Springbok coach is the Drakenstein mayoral candidate for the Good Party. He joins us now to speak about the road from rugby to politics. A very good evening and welcome to Newzroom Afrika.
Good day, and thank you for having me.
So you're not the first sports person to get involved in politics. We've seen it on a number of occasions globally. Arnold Schwarzenegger, George Weah on the African continent. Can you share with us how your relationship with the Good Party came about?
Yeah, when they started the party 3 years ago or 2 years ago, Patricia called me and we had a great meeting. And then I decided the values that she portraying and what the party stands for is what I also want, what I believe in. And it was an easy step for me to tell her that I definitely want to be part of something that good.
Can you tell us how the discussion went with yourself and Patricia about being the Drakenstein mayoral candidate?
Yeah, I think rugby made the whole decision easy for me. I'm at the stage where my IP and my image is more important to be a role model for people who want to be like me. And I can't allow people to dictate to me whether they would love to have me or whether they don't like to have me, and people that I think that doesn't have the competencies that you have, they are the ones, because they have been voted in board meetings, they are the ones now dictating to you. And I just got to a stage where I think I need to take my own future in my own hands, and the reason why they treated me as bad as they did is because I allowed it. And being in the image of God, there's no way that I can further be part of stuff like that.
Can you tell us a little bit about the difficult relationship and the difficult time that you had with SA Rugby?
No, it's not difficult where you can lay your finger on. It's personal agendas, I really believe that I became a threat, I don't toe the line. I don't do what people want me to do. If my conviction says that's not good or it's bad for me, it's bad for my family, it's bad for the country, it's bad for whatever I go, it can't be good. And people didn't like it that way. They wanted you to do what they dictate to you, and then if you don't do it, you're not part of the clique, you're not part of what they want, and then they keep you aside, and you see how incompetent the other people around you are. You see that the coaches not even close to what you offer and can offer for the game, and then you just get to the stage where I am now and say, listen, it's your rugby, take it, use it, do with it whatever you want to do, I'm done. So,
Coach, are you not going to be involved in rugby in any shape or form from now on?
Well, up till now, people didn't want me close to them. I mean, if you look back, years back in 2012, when Ireland came to me, I didn't go to them. They came to me and asked me if I don't want to be their director of coaching. A few months after that, they came back to me. They say they made a mistake. They can't have me anymore, So why suddenly they can't have me anymore? So, that since then, some people did put some stuff where you couldn't grow into the game. And as I said, for goodwill, I ignored it. For goodwill, I thought I can still change lives. But you get to a stage where you say to yourself, no, enough is enough. What I decided years back is that rugby is a very important part of my life, but it will never be my life. And whenever I lose rugby, I will never lose my life, you know. So I still have my life, and rugby's gone.
It's interesting to hear you share some of those experiences that you had when it comes to rugby. Right now, for the last year in South Africa, we've had cricket dealing with players of colour sharing their experiences of discrimination. We are heading into another session with the SJN hearings and the Transformation Ombudsman. Do you see something like that coming out of rugby in South Africa?
No, I don't see that. I don't see that. I really don't. I can't see it because it's a closed shop where people are covering tracks and people are standing up for itself. So I don't see that. And another thing, in this country, you can see the stuff happening. Why do you need people to come tell you what's happening there? We know it's happening. Everybody knows these things, and the subtle way how they use it. So I think it's a waste of time to get people 10 years, 12 years after they've been broke down. Their image is not existent anymore. There's no hope for them, and there's no self-respect. It's been torn down to pieces when you're there. Those are the things that you need to speak up when you're still in this whole thing, you know. And yeah, if anybody wants me to appear in front of such thing, I would tell them where to get off, because everyone knows what's happening in this country.
Some forthright words from former Springbok coach Peter de Villiers, now the mayoral candidate for Drakenstein, an area in which he was born. He was born in Paarl over 60 years ago, and the Drakenstein municipality is in that Cape Winelands area. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for that interview, and that's how we come to the end of your sport for today. There'll be